I try to tell people all the time, losing weight is fairly easy. All you have to do is eat less and move more. That is it. Just move more. Now, unfortunately, a lot of people lie to a lot of people on this internet, even in this world, and people tell you, oh, you could lose um, a specific area, but you can lose in a specific area, but that's so untrue. So God makes no mistakes, and your body is amazing. There's a purpose for everything. So the main reason why your body stores fat in the first place is for energy storage. It's actually a survival. It's actually a survival mechanism. So if any day you were to be hungry or something like that, which is probably not even true in our society where we live, you would have something to exist. Your body would have a storage to exist off of. Body fat is also good for protection and cushioning. So the organs inside of our body, it can't be skin to organ. There has to be something in between. So, body fat is actually good for that because it protects and it cushions the organs. It insulates the organs. Insulation is very good too for the organs as well. It keeps the organs warm. It's just like a house. The house that you see outside, and your body are very, very, very similar. It also, believe it or not, keeps your hormones balanced. Believe it or not. Like fat cells, they produce certain hormones and it keeps everything balanced. So without fat cells completely, like if all the fat in your body were to go away, guess what? Your hormones would just crash. The levels of your hormones would just crash. It's also good for nutrient absorption. And fat cells help absorb nutrients from the food that we eat. Like when we eat food, fat cells help absorb the nutrients. And it's also great for your brain too. I don't know if you guys know this, but your brain is 60% fat. It literally needs fat to function properly, your brain. So having some fat is good, but the problem is that we have too much fat. And that's simply because we eat this type of food. This probably looks familiar to you guys. You got the burgers, you got the french fries, you got the chicken wings. Yum, 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 right? Well, this is the reason why you're unhealthy. And that produces something called bad fats, which are saturated and trans fats. These are the fats that are not good, the fats that raise cholesterol, that increase heart disease, and induces diabetes and stuff like that. Saturated fats, trans fats, those are the fats that you want. Those are the fats that you want to stay away from. But the good fats are the fats that are found in fruit. Things that come from the ground. That's why I tell you guys, if it comes from the ground, in your belly is where it should be found. If it comes from an animal, stay away from it, okay? Olive oil, avocados, nuts, seeds. Those are the type of fats that are good. Vegetable oils, fish. Well, fish is a food, but because it's a food that exists in water, and water is good for our body. That's the reason why fish is good. Air is also good for our body too, but fish is inside of the water, which kills a lot of bad things in terms of like toxins and stuff like that. If you want me to do an extensive video on that, I can. But these are the good fats. And that's why I tell everybody that if you want to lower your pant sizes, definitely get this. This is called Yerba Magic, and it's #1 on the TikTok shop for good reason too. This is good because it'll help suppress your appetite. So one, we eat too much in this day and age. We eat way too much. So every single day we're eating food. Every single minute we're eating food, and I can't even remember the last time I was hungry. I don't know. If you can, put in the comments if you remember the last time you were like really hungry. You might have said, "Oh, I was hungry," but really you weren't hungry. You could have survived. Even last night I ordered some pizza, and I didn't even need to order it. I was just like, I feel for some pizza. I feel for some pizza. That's the way we eat nowadays because food is so prominent around us. We're really blessed. But with that blessing comes responsibility. We have to take care of ourselves, and that's the reason why Yerba Magic is here to help us take care of ourselves. Why this is so effective is because it contains something called GLP. Well, it doesn't really contain it, but it induces a hormone that mimics GLP naturally. You see, the hormone GLP, let me just show you guys. Basically what it does, it suppresses appetite. You see, GLP is a receptor agonist, and it's a class of it's a class of medications that is known to suppress appetite and reduce cravings, ultimately leading to exactly, that's how you lower your pant sizes, because you don't eat as much. They work by mimicking the effects of the natural occurring hormone, which is a glucagon like peptide 1 called GLP-1. You see, every single time you eat something, GLP-1, which is the real hormone, which will be naturally secreted by this induces it and inspires it to be secreted in your system. This will naturally help induce this hormone. And this hormone signifies to the rest of your body and you that, hey, listen, you don't got to eat anymore, okay? Like, we are full. So it prolongs the feeling of fullness and helps stabilize blood sugar, making it easier to manage food intake and reduce impulsive eating. That's very important. Impulsive eating is the main reason why we are all big backed. I think that's what my patients called it, big backed. Big backed. Yeah, so that's why we're all big backed because of impulsive eating. So if you want to do away with impulsive eating, get this now. This is something that you can eat and well, drink rather. You just have to mix it up. Take this instead of your coffee, and yeah, impulsive eating will go bye bye. You're welcome.